what is up guys? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to be trying a new card game. It's not yet officially released, but I am going to leave you a link in the description that you can use to try it out if you will. It's called Dark Duels. Now the thing I really like about these types of games is that it incorporates movement into the card game, almost like chess. Glimpse of Luna did the same thing, and it just provides a whole different dimension of complexity, which I really like because cards like Gwent and Hearthstone don't really have that. So I'm going to give this a try and give it a shot if you like what you see. Alright, so here is Dark Duel on the website. Now, it is free to play right now, so I'm going to say play for free. And then we're quickly going to do the tutorial. So the goal in every game is to take out the opponent's king, almost exactly like chess. So each player starts with a deck of 20 to 30 cards and their kings on the opposing side of the board. Now we're going to go on to the next one, movement. So to move a card, we'll just drag and drop it. Now each card has a certain movement range, of course. The card will appear on the left side of the screen very nicely if you click on it. This game does have a few cool card arts, and I'm really a sucker for card arts, so I think this game is gonna be good. A card can move once a turn, and you can also place one card a turn onto the board. In other words, you can put a new card onto the board every turn, and you can also move that card once you do so. Now, let's see. We can move this card to this block that is highlighted purple. Now, we have a card available here, and it is a zero cost card. As you can see, there's also a mana system incorporated into this game. We currently have 0 mana, but this card costs 0 mana. You also place the cards near the king. So it doesn't start off here, it starts off in relation to where your king is currently situated. So this card has an attack power of 6. I'm gonna put it right here. Now, to attack a card, okay, this would be our opposing king. We can see it because it has a little red circle here opposed to our purple circles. So 23 damage, that's not good. I'm going to attack this by 6. Okay, and it moves back because it doesn't kill the card. Now this card can jump. Does that mean I can attack this card? It does. And I believe we just win. So cards have effects. This one has shoot, attack from a distance, 19 damage. That's not shabby. It's rooted though, so let's see. If I click shoot, easy enough. Once a card activates, it cannot move or activate again. Some cards require just a single click. Now, the icons on the left side of the card indicate what type a card has. Now, certain abilities only work on certain types, and you can read what type a card has from the tooltips. So here we have attack. It knocks a target back by 1, and that card can't move this turn. It also has gravity splash, knocks all adjacent cards back 1 tile, does not exhaust. Here we can see it does well as an astral type and as an amphibious type. I think this has to do with where you can place the card, and exactly, this card does +5 damage on wasteland terrain. So it nicely tells you exactly what it does, which is quite cool. So, trigger effects. Some effects are triggered by events rather than player action. The Soul Collector card will give you 7 mana when another card dies. Attack the skeleton with your dragon. Easy enough. Now we have 7 mana because of our Soul Collector. Play the Spirit Warrior from your hand. We can afford it because we now have 7 mana. And we'll place it right here. So we have Crystal, Wasteland, Oasis, Scorched Ocean, and Swamp terrains. So this refers to the bonuses we have. So this card has the Wasteland bonus, meaning that the brown tile on the left of the card will That's interesting. So we're gonna move into this area, which is now giving me 11 attack instead of 6 because it was situated on a wasteland tile. Quite nice. So continuous effects, some cards have continuous effects that activate each turn change. The garden card will give you 5 mana each turn change. Click in turn bottom left. So this is basically like an engine. It can't move because it's rooted, but every turn I will get 5 mana, which is nice because I need it to buy stuff. Okay, and that was the tutorial, guys. So please ignore my activate Windows sign. I swear I've bought Windows, but there's something wrong with my PC and it doesn't want to activate. But that's totally irrelevant. Alright, so let's start off with our starter deck. It appears to be a swampy deck. Now it's super cool because all of these are different archetypes we could be playing against. And the card art is just awesome. I'm a huge fan. We're playing the swamp deck, it seems. So we can now decide what we want to play against. Out of all these decks, I think let's go with the tortoise. Fire and stone. Okay. So, Igneous. Okay, it has harden, which means get 1 defense if on a crystal. Okay, so that has to do with the terrain it is on, as we can see here, I think. Or is this the crystal? Scorch. When this card is on Scorched. Oh, okay, no. So it is currently on a crystal, but if it is on Scorched, attack a card in a straight line path of 2 blocks, does 14 damage. Alright, and we want to be on water as well as the swamp terrain. Move straight line 4 on swamp or on ocean, otherwise has 2 movement. Nice. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think we want to start off with a garden. Garden is basically a card that can't move, but it gives us mana. And it also loses 2 HP each turn. So we currently have 0 mana, and in order to afford some of our cards, we're going to need mana. So I'm going to move this 1 up, and I can place this card here. So by placing it there, hopefully they don't put a card on that area. In turn. What did they just do? It now has a, it now has a sort of shield here. Okay. We gotta be careful. We currently have 10 mana. I would not have a problem with moving this 1 closer because McTortoise is taking its time. And I am going to play Swamp Terror for 0 mana. Gonna play it right here. Trying to protect my king. End turn. Ooh. Okay, Astaroth. That's not good. Moves adjacent cards away by 1 tile each turn up to collisions. Ignores rooted cards. Can also jump. Yeah, that's a little bit scary. Now we have to keep in mind that the king can place dangerous cards like that near him. So I don't want to be too close to the king if that means getting killed by a dangerous card. So I think what I'm gonna do here... let's see. We can heal cards. We can get 6 mana for every plant we own. Now, we own 3 plants because the Bog Dweller also counts as one. So I think playing this wouldn't be the worst case scenario. We can also just play another Swamp Terror, to be fair. We can play it right here. Attack this once. And then move this into safe distance. Also move this one closer. And end turn. Okay, so that just moved them all back because it doesn't matter what Thea plans. Okay, what's this? Mana Miner. Mana on terrain. Get 4 mana per turn change while on crystal. Okay. Now, I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay. Let's see. I've got some plans. I've got some sneaky plans up my sleeve. So, ooh, wait, we have another garden. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm getting a bit greedy here with all my gardens. But I really like setting up my long game. So I'm gonna move this one closer. I'm gonna move it here. And then I'm gonna straight up try and kill this card by placing this here. I'm gonna move this card one back. And then I'm gonna play another garden right over here. Okay. End turn. That's enough gardens for now. We are gonna have a lot of mana. Oh no, Tortoise McTortoise is gonna place another card. Okay, this is what I wanna see. Good, 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 good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, let's get some spicy moves in here. So, currently... Okay, I'm gonna move my Bog Dweller onto this card, killing it. Okay? Then, I'm gonna move this card one up. I'm gonna move this card one up. And I'm gonna play... Petal Blades. Petal Blades is gonna do 8 damage for every card I have that is a plant next to an enemy. So this is gonna get 8 damage, and this is gonna get it 3 times because diagonal cards count. So I'm gonna place it right here. And now the card is on 47. So we're similar. In turn. I think that was a good play. It got rid of the shield as well. I'm just worried about this guy at the bottom going for me. Ouchies. Okay, okay, okay. It's okay. It's fine. Let's see. Attack power 16. I feel like I can pull this off if I play it correctly. So we've got attack power 16 versus attack power... does 5 damage. It's a bit sketchy actually. Unless I do the Petal Blades again. So unless I do this, bam, bam, bam. I could also just straight up play a 0 cost card right here and kill it. Automatically turns it into swamp terrain. End turn. Okay. Because now we can sort of corner Mr. Tortoise into one end. Okay, hell yeah, let's do this. So, we're gonna definitely move these cards closer. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We want to keep this in safe distance because if they play something scary, we kind of just end up losing. Let's see. What do I want to play? How about another garden? No, but I actually want to play... I don't know, man. It's difficult. I'm gonna play a garden right here. And move this right here. So we're gonna make their life a little bit more difficult before we play Petal Blades. See, this is what I'm worried about. Yeah, that can kill me if I am not playing correctly. Well, now I have Petal Blades, so... we're gonna move this one up. We're going to... I feel like we need more mana, so I'm gonna play Bloom, which is gonna give me a bunch of mana. 6 mana for every plant. Now I can afford absolutely anything. Then I'm gonna run away with this card real quick. I'm gonna attack this card. And I'm gonna move this card here. So we surround it. End turn. Okay, now I can afford absolutely anything. Basically, I want another Bog Dweller because it's a pretty strong card. Oof. Okay. I'm going to play Swamp. Take away their terrain advantage. I'm gonna move this one closer. One closer. And I'm gonna kind of run away here. In turn. Dear gosh. Okay, let's do this. You're getting on my nerves, pal. Okay, they're retreating. Good, good, good. What is this? Okay, so they're changing the terrain over here. Okay. So we're definitely gonna do this. Kill that card. Turn it into Swamp. Now we can actually afford another one of these, and that's probably exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to going to move this here. Then I'm gonna place one here to protect it. I don't think we can actually attack that right now. So we're just gonna move this one forward. We're gonna move this one up. Let's move it all the way here. How's that? So now we block the movement of this card, and I feel pretty safe where we're situated. That was very expensive. So that basically gets rid of all our mana. I'm gonna kill this card. I'm gonna move this card here. I'm gonna bonk this card. I'm gonna move this card here for safety measure. And then I'm gonna get swamp terrain in here. Okay, now we can move far away in our next turn. Okay, great. They seem to be panicking. It's working out nicely. We're gonna move this one closer, right here. We're gonna attack. Attack. Hell yeah. We're gonna keep this right here where it's safe. And now I can get a bunch more mana. Prup. Okay, 41 mana, ready to go. So they're gonna run out of options now. We played the long game. Even though we're not the Tortoise, we played the long game and I think we got this. This is really challenging, but it's really fun to figure out as well. Playing against an actual opponent would be loads of fun. Let's see. I can actually attack this immediately. Let's do it. Attack. Move here. Move here. Now watch what I'm gonna do. Move here. Play 25 cost card. Kills it, does damage, end turn. Okay, that was extremely close, my gosh. I got a fright just now. Okay, attack. Boom. Move closer. Block. Run away. Get more mana. End turn. Okay, this is probably the final turn, depending on what they do here. They retreat. Good. Let's go. Alright. Move here. Move here. Move here. So we can block the movement. And cost 25. Gonna do 8 points of damage for each of those. And we win. GG. Hell yeah, guys, that is Dark Duel. There's a bunch of different opponents you can play against. It's actually way more difficult than it looks to win a game, but it's not confusing. It's really chess-like in your strategy, and being able to pull it off feels really good. So if you guys want to try this game out, you can go onto the link in my description. There's also a Discord where you can play against other people. I'll link that as well. I hope you guys like this game. We'll be playing more different card games in the future, trying out a variety of niche card games, and yeah, I hope to see you soon.